All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let me go ahead and turn this music on. I'm up here trying to do 50,000 things at one time. I won't be on here long. I just wanted to do a quick Sunday fuckery live. I didn't get a chance to do it Friday night because I was busy. Y'all know I just moved. And then I didn't get a chance to do it yesterday because, again, I was busy and stuff and tired from all this moving and working and doing everything else that I've been doing. All right. So, anyway, y'all, happy and blessed Sunday. Welcome to Shades 2. Welcome to everybody in the bushes, everybody who watches this in replay. I'm waiting on Jermaine if he's available. I don't know. Send him a message. But it is what it is. So I got to go ahead. The show must go on. All right. So let me just go ahead and do the copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. That entire copyright disclaimer is in my description area. Part of it will be in my comment area, and then all of it will be in my comment area, and part of it is scrolling across that stream, the screen right there. Okay. All right, guys. Let me ask you guys, if you enjoyed this content today, 2 thumbs up this video. Also, if you are not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe below and hit that bell notification so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. Make sure you share and leave a comment, and thank you guys in advance. Happy born day to all of my March babies, and happy and blessed month of March, guys. All right. If you want to show additional support to this channel, you can copy yourself a membership for $4.99. You can do a super sticker, super chat, or a cash app at $Shades2. All right. So let's go ahead and start off with Fuckery Sunday, y'all. All right. Let's start off with the things we are going to talk about this morning. It is 8:57 out here on the West Coast, March the 16th, 2025. All right. So we are going to be talking about a Satanist, you guys, eating residents. And we're going to talk about G Money, Lil Ronnie's baby mother, flexing at her daughter's memorial. And I'm going to try to push in a couple more of fuckery news articles. Okay. I can't do all of them because I don't have that much time, but I will do some of them. All right. So go get you something to drink, eat, or relax, and see. If you are at work, continue to do your job. And I hope you guys can hear me pretty good. And let's go ahead and check this video out. All right. So first thing first, let's go ahead and get into this budding serial killer, all right, who unalived, and then he ate residents who went missing from a mental health facility. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and read that. You got some crazy ass people here, you guys. I'm telling you straight up. Let me show y'all what this man looks like right now. He looks tripped out if you ask me. Jermaine was like, he looks scared. He looks tripped out. And I told Jermaine, nothing a bullet can't handle. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, these people think they're not humans. I'm sorry. I just think people in general, need to start protecting themselves, know how to use these and use them. For real. Especially when they know they're around crazy ass people. You know what I'm saying? Even if they're not. Okay, these people are human, you guys. I'm telling you, they're straight up human. Anyway, let's see what happened. So he did get a lawsuit. But let me go ahead and read the whole thing as much as I can. Hold on, this dude, hold on, let me get the whole story right here. Because this is the lawsuit right here, but I want to talk about exactly what this dude did. Hold on, let me get the whole story right here. Let's stay going through anything. Let's see. So this dude I just showed you a picture of, they claim he is a budding serial killer. Okay. He allegedly unalived a couple of people. Okay. And one family in particular, they are trying to sue, or they are suing this dude. Okay. So let me go ahead and tell you about the whole thing real quick. So the family of one of the victims of this dude details their loved one's grisly murder following a graphic confession from the devil horn tattoo killer who allegedly ate their body parts. Let me dismiss this. And drank their blood. Okay. And he drank the blood, you guys, from a coffee cup for several days. And you know why he was drinking their blood? Because he wanted to gain their power. And so, what power is that? Okay. But anyway, so the family of this young man, who was year old, um, 22 years old. Okay, sorry about that. They are suing him. Okay. Anyway, they said the family is seeking justice after a 22-year-old man from South Carolina living in a mental facility was brutally unalived by another resident. So he was in that mental facility as well. Now, they said that this dude had every sign of being a buddy serial killer. Anyway, 22-year-old Jared Andrea's body has never been found, but he was declared unalive in 2023, allegedly following a graphic confession from Mark Anthony Cantrell. And that's the dude that I just showed you in the picture. In addition to Andrea, Cantrell also allegedly admitted to the unaliving of Deshae Butler, who went missing from the same facility. Now, I'm trying to figure out if two people or more went missing from that same mental health facility. Why didn't anyone check that out more? Just check it out more better. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, the lawsuit was filed by Andrea's grandmother, Peggy, against the South Carolina Department of Mental Health, well as New Hope Home Solutions, LLC, the facility in question. Now, per the suit, SCDMH, which is South Carolina Department of Mental Health, recommended New Hope to the family, who claimed they had no idea the facility also served as a halfway house for released convicted killers. Not killers, sorry about that, YouTube, criminals. Among them was Cantrell, who the suit claims had a dangerous criminal history, including allegedly setting fire to his grandmother's house to cover up the fact he had brutally unalived the family's 3 dogs and what was described by police as a gruesome scene. Now, describing Cantrell's appearance, the suit said he was hard to miss because during his time in prison, Cantrell had gotten devil horns tattooed on his forehead, signifying his love and worship of Satan. Now, according to the family's account, they last saw Jared alive on March the 20th, 2023, 1 month after he moved into the facility. His grandmother had taken him to a nearby lake before dropping him back off before curfew that same day. When his grandparents returned 2 days later, on March the 22nd, he did not meet them outside, and nobody at the facility answered the front door per the suit. It wasn't until the next day, they say they heard from New Hope, who allegedly told them he had been missing since he was dropped off by the family. His disappearance, according to his relatives, was alarmingly out of character for Jared, who they say preferred isolating in his room. Now, despite a search, his body was never found. 4 months after Jared's disappearance, another resident at the same facility, Deshae Butler, also vanished. They got a lot of typos here. Anyway, Deshae Butler also vanished. Butler, who was described by police as Cantrell's roommate, was reported missing on July the 4th before his body was discovered on the 6th. Per the suit, video surveillance led to the arrest of Cantrell Butler's murder on the 9th. It's then he allegedly confessed to police that he had also unalived Jared and provided specific graphic details as to how the murder was conducted in the means of disposing of Jarrett's body, according to the lawsuit. The suit claims he told police he unalived Jarrett by placing a bag over his head and strangling him with a rope before putting his body in a Rubbermaid bin, carrying it outside and placing his remains into a city garbage can where they were never seen again. Jarrett's family says Cantrell was no doubt emboldened by his successful murder of Jarrett when he unalived Deshay, who they claim was also unalived via strangulation before his body was dumped nearby. Cantrell also told police per the suit that he unalived Jarrett in Deshay because of his alternate personality, Robert Baldwin, who instructed him to do so. He then allegedly said he had cut off one of Jarrett's ears and both of Deshay's and ate them so he could gain their power before collecting Deshay's blood in a coffee cup, which he drank out of several days. Sadly, every bit of this was avoidable, reads the suit. Cantrell, who had every telltale sign of a budding serial killer, never should have been placed in a home with vulnerable adults. Upon information and belief, SCDMH failed to take any appropriate steps to treat Cantrell or to otherwise prevent the obvious danger that he posed to the public and to those living in close proximity to him, it adds. An attorney representing New Hope said his clients raised concerns about Cantrell to both law enforcement and SCDMH. It appears, unfortunately, that some of the appropriate professionals failed to do their end of the job, and I think in a way it facilitated the actions that happened, they said. Anyway, the mental clinic, SCDMH, they have not commented on the suit, and also they charged Cantrell with Jarrett's murder in August of 2023. Okay, what I'm trying to really figure out is why was he even placed in the same mental facility, as regular mental patients were, knowing that this man is a complete weirdo, a complete budding serial killer. Okay, I don't understand why they put him in the same place, and also why did they report these people missing a day or so later, or days later? Let's read a couple of these comments. Somebody said he got his ideas from Ed Gein and Jeffrey Dahmer. No, if he's a Satanist, I don't know if he got any ideas from anybody. He may just be doing what he may think they do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, drinking blood. I don't know about the eating people body parts, but he may have done this because that's what he thought they should do. That's weird. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said, well, now he can get to see the one he worships. Yeah, when somebody unalive him, let me go get my water real quick. Hold on, y'all good guys. Yeah, when somebody unalives him, he will definitely get a chance to meet the person that he thinks wants to worship, the person he thinks loves him, and things like that. And that's why I call it fuckery, okay? And that's why I laugh so hard about him being so damn stupid. You know what I'm saying? I can even be worshiping Satan like he's your friend. You know what I'm saying? Like he's really gonna be the one that saved your stupid ass. It's plainly crazy. Somebody says, so did he gain their power? And I don't know what power is that. Because what power do you think you can get from another human? Especially one that's, mental like you are. What power are you getting from them? You want to hear more? I mean, he ate his ears. I don't know. I mean, then he got drunk blood. So I guess he wanted his power from his whole body by drinking the blood. That's so crazy. Okay. Somebody said devil horn. You mean like Hollywood celebs worship? Sam Smith, Bruno Mars, Beyonce, Olympus, allegedly. Okay, that's what somebody said in the comment section. Somebody said, I agree, he looks like a politician. They got the same 1,000-yard stare. Well, actually, they said a certain politicians. So I'm not going to mention it. Debbie said, you can tell by looking at him, he's a nut job. That is crazy. Okay, Debbie also came back and said he needs to have the firing squad. And then Mogo said, eating people so he gets their power. That seems more myth-like, which is exactly what all religions are, myths. Okay. And then somebody said, Miss D. Nizzle said, check out the place called Bohemian Gardens. It's a big cult lab for mainly Republicans. Former President Bush is part of them, of that hillbilly club. They are worse than Satanists. They are Luciferian, which they are big on sacrificing children, but realize both sides are in on it. Okay, we're going to check that out. Bohemian Gardens. I already know about Elfin Park. You know what I'm saying? Elfin Forest. So we're going to check that out. Let's copy that part right there. I only want to copy this right here. Okay, let's just screenshot that. We're going to check that out. Let me see if I can check it out real quick. I got to get ready soon. Let's see. Oh, Evelyn said, how much power, how much power will he have after they put him to, you know what, which is what he deserves? He won't have shit. If he has so much power, he wouldn't be incarcerated. He would have got himself out of that. If he had so much power, he would have never been incarcerated. If he had so much power, he would have never got even questioned. Okay, please, power. Okay, whatever you say. Somebody said, what you can't see in this mugshot are the dotted line tattooed all the way around his neck. And it says, cut here. People like this needs to be put down. Okay, let's go ahead and look at this dude. What's his name again? Oh, yeah. You can't sit in this picture. He looks tripped out. Okay, on everything. Let's see. What's this dude's name again? Hold on, let's find out. We want to go over here. Cantrell. And Mark Anthony Cantrell. Let's look him up real quick. Mark Anthony Cantrell. Mark Anthony Cantrell. Let's see. Mark Anthony Cantrell. Okay, let's do this. I think it's spelled like this. Hold on, y'all. Let's check him out. Okay, so anyway, let's see. I don't want to read about the lawsuit anymore. I want to read about him. So this is history right here. Let's see. Let's see what they talk about on this inmates. Oh my God, I do not want to cancel this. I do not want to download this. Let's do it because I don't want to look at that. They love to put this shit on my phone, using up all my space. Let me read something else. Let's see. So this is the lawsuit again. So like I said, he was charged with 2 murders and the 2 unalignments. And is this him right here? Let's see. I don't know if this is him. This is him right here. Let me see if they go into a little bit more details about this weirdo. Yeah, this is him right here. This dude was only 20. He's only 25 years old, okay? So they did have him housed at the Alvin S. Lynn Detention Center. Oh, they know guy he's looking for. I was trying to see the little dots around his neck. Well, let's see. This is when they called his butt. So they were searching for this dude. So I basically just told you guys everything. I don't see anything new on him. Yeah, he was missing from that halfway house. So I guess he must have befriended them and stuff, and then tricked them and stuff, and then that's when everything else happened. But yeah, this is some straight up fuckery, and I hope that justice is served on this dude completely, and he certainly does not need to be in another mental facility with regular people, and hopefully this family get all of the justice too, because putting this delusional lunatic in the same facility as regular mental people is crazy. And then, like I said, another commenter said that he has dots around his neck saying "cut here." Well, I wish somebody should have did it. Should have gave him his wish. People trips me out when they say they don't care about being unalive. They don't care if somebody unalive them. Give them their wish. If they're trying to do something to you. Okay, since they don't care, and somebody should have gave him his point blank. A lot of times, I just think if people strap up and protect themselves, it'd just be a better place, because some of these people don't learn until you do something to them. You know what I'm saying? Period. Only if they're trying to do something to you. That's what I'm saying. Let's see here. Now, he had a violent history. All right. He once said it felt good to unalive dogs. All right. So when you say that, I mean, you should be looked into anyway, because who feels good unaliving an animal? And this is the Shea Butler right here. This is who he unalived right here. One of the people anyway. Let's see. That's crazy, man. And it's the thing about him, they found their bodies, or his body, Butler, who was 35, on the same block as the halfway house, you guys. So they held this dude, Cantrell, on a $50,000 bond for probation violation at first. Well, he already told us the motive. He said that he wanted to gain their power. And this is Jared right here. This is Jared, the other person that he unalived. Okay. Now, Deshay is the one that I think that he drank the blood from, ate his ears. I can't remember if he ate anything off of Jared. Let's see it. I don't even know why they put him in this place. The place they put him in was a facility intended to house up to 8 residents in 3 bedrooms. All right. They said the home is designed to assist each individual in developing the skills to live independently in the community while maintaining one's safety and security with help from qualified staff. Why was he even put there? That's some straight up fuckery right there, okay? And back in 2018, he told police it felt good to unalive dogs. That's when he said that, when he set his grandmother's home on fire in Jackson, South Carolina, to cover up the fact that he unalived those 3 family dogs. He was 18 at the time. He said that he unalived the dogs and burned the house down. He said he started the fire to try and cover up the fact that he unalived the dogs because he had unalived his family dogs in the past, according to the incident report. And then Cantrell's mother wrote that when one of her dogs was missing days before the fire, her son had admitted to unaliving the animal. And then he told his mom that he unalived 2 other animals, 2 other dogs, and a cat in the past few months. His mom asked him why, and he could not give his mom an exact answer other than saying it felt good and made everything right. And then he told the police it felt good to unalive the dogs and it made things feel right. You can tell this dude is absolutely crazy. They also said Cantrell explained that he had blacked out after injecting, you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. When he regained consciousness, Cantrell told sheriff's deputies that he had an axe in his hand and saw that he had unalived the dog. So I guess his alter personality, Robert, I forgot his last name, must have been it, okay? So then the investigators also found paper towels, a candle, and gas can. And the smell of gasoline filled the home at the time. So then they convicted him of 3 counts of mistreatment of animals and 1 count of arson, second degree. He was sentenced to 3 years probation and 10 years suspended sentence for the arson. And why? Okay, because if that happened in 2018 and it's 2025, he would have still been incarcerated right now. And then he could have never got a chance to unalive the other 2 people. The justice system definitely is some fuckery at times, okay? Because he should have never been allowed to be out. Arson of his own grandmother's or mother's home. I think they said his grandmother's home. And then unaliving 3 dogs and a cat. He should have been sentenced to prison, period. No probation. That's crazy. This dude is absolutely nuts. And then to send him to a halfway house is crazy. You got like dots all around your neck talking about cut here. And then you got your little devil horns on and doing the most. Like somebody said, no reason to put this dude in rehab, no remorse for his actions. This is the kind of person that stays in a bad mental facility forever. And then somebody else said he's the type of person you take out to the back with the back 40 with the 12 gauge. And it's sad to say, but I agree with this person, you guys. I mean, if they would have just left him incarcerated, he could have never got a chance to do what he just did. Now, 2 people lost their lives because of this damn weirdo. Okay? So, whatever happens to him in prison, it needs to happen. All right, point blank. He said cut him there. So hopefully, somebody will read it and take him up on that offer. You think Satan is going to protect him? Let's see how much Satan will protect him then. Okay, and when he passes on, let's see what Satan does to him. Then we won't see, but I can just honestly imagine. All right, this is plainly crazy, and it's certainly some fuckery. And my prayers are extended out to victims, families, and friends, and whoever knew them, and things like that. And I hope that one victim family wins that lawsuit against those 2 health facilities, because it's plainly ridiculous that they even allowed this weirdo, he's beyond a weirdo, to be even in the same facility as regular people dealing with mental issues. He should have been in handcuffs in one of those other type of facilities with criminals, because that's exactly what he is. Okay? Goodness. That is a shame, you guys. It really is. Just take people's lives like it's nothing, And then, like I said, he is only 25. So I don't know where he started being weird from or what. Okay. Let me tell you some more fuckery news right quick. Okay. This is about a drunk driver. This is why you guys don't need to be out here driving and drunk. If you are drinking, do not drive. Okay. Use common sense. At least 5 people, more than a dozen injured after a Texas car crashed. And it was allegedly caused by a drunk driver. So also in this was 1 child and 1 infant. All right. This is this other weirdo right here. And I'm trying to be nice. Now you would look at him, you would not think that he would be that irresponsible. And even if he does choose to drink himself crazy into cirrhosis of the liver, you would think that he would get in his car and start driving. But they don't be even thinking when they start drinking and be severely intoxicated, inebriated. That's crazy. So anyway, the Austin Police Department said in a Facebook post on Friday, March the 14th, that officers arrested and charged 37-year-old Solomon Weldokil Aria with 5 counts of intoxication manslaughter for the 5 people who passed in the crash and 2 counts of intoxication assault tied to the incident. Anyway, so let's see. So he is in custody in Travis County Jail. They do not know if he has a lawyer right now. This car crash happened on Thursday, March the 13th, around 11:23 p.m. local time on the area's I-35 going southbound. Okay, let's see here. Let's finish reading this. So this involved a semi truck and multiple cars, and they said that many people have been pinned in their vehicles. So anyway, it was 5 patients. You had 3 adults, 1 child, and 1 infant. All of them were pronounced unalive at the scene. 17 people were injured, 11 people being taken to the hospitals with injuries that range from critical and life-threatening to minor. 3 of the 11 injured were children who were taken to Dale Children's Medical Center. 1 was described as having potentially life-threatening injuries, while the others had minor injuries. So anyway, the crash involved an 18-wheeler that had a ruptured saddle tank. While the vehicle didn't catch fire, another car did. A good Samaritan with a fire extinguisher was able to put it out before the Austin Fire Department came. So let's see here. Oh, I'm trying to figure out what else they got on here. So I guess I'm guessing he was the person driving the truck. I don't know, because they didn't go into. I don't see anything here that indicates what they were talking about. So let's see here. This story did not go into a detailed description like it should have. Hold on, let's see here. I'm trying to figure out what are they saying here. Let's hold on. So I guess he was driving the truck. That's what I'm guessing. Yeah, he had to be. Hold on, let's see. I'm just trying to look at something real quick because I know I just read something else. So they said the 18-wheeler had a ruptured saddle tank. Okay, maybe the ruptured saddle tank came when the 18-wheeler caused the crash. I don't know for sure. Let me look this dude's name up real quick and see if I can get a complete detail of this story, because they don't ever tell you everything in these damn poorly written damn stories. So let's see if we can get this. Let's do copy. Let me look into Google and see what they say about the accident itself, because I'm thinking that he is the one who was driving the 18-wheeler. I'm not sure, because they say he caused the crash. He was drunk. That's what they said. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, they said in that crash. This is him right here. Okay, let's see what they say. I hope this is not the same story. Hold on. 17-car collision on I-35. So he must have. So he was in connection with. Okay, hold on. He must have. Hold on. Let me see if they can just go into strict details. Yeah, he must have been. Hold on. The one driving the 18-wheeler. And since they had concrete barriers there lining the roadway, he must have ran into one of those to make those the thing rupture. I don't know for sure. I'm just guessing. They said it went over 1/10 of a mile. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, he was. I was right. So he was the one driving an 18-wheeler. He was hauling a load for Amazon. at the time of the crash. He's a stupid ass. All right. You know good and damn well you should not be drinking while you are driving at work. So Amazon did provide a statement saying that long haul drivers are independent contractors. They do not work for Amazon. Okay. Also, the National Transportation Safety Board has opened a safety investigation into that crash. So whatever company he was assigned to or he was hauling for, he can kiss that career bye, even if he wasn't charged or anything else. He won't work for another trucking company unless he get one of those outlaw ones that don't give a shit. Yeah. Yeah, this witness, Edgar said, Edgar B said, he's one of the people that helped some of those victims. He said he saw a lot of dust blowing up, a lot of metals blowing up before witnessing the 18-wheeler driving through multiple cars. He said he saw a little girl on the floor, on the ground. He could not do anything. That's sad. So anyway, they said that 18-wheeler had a fuel tank rupture, but it did not catch fire. Another car caught fire, but a bystander put it out. So yeah, so that's Pappy. He was driving that truck, and somehow he ran into all of those cars, causing that crash, which is plainly crazy. Now, I guess they did what's the name on him and found out that he was intoxicated. I don't know how much or anything like that. And they charged him with the multiple vehicle crash that unalived, I think, 5 people. He was charged with intoxication, manslaughter. Let's see here. I wish they would have went into strict details, but they don't. Okay, so there it is. So it's some fuckery because he chose to drive intoxicated, especially at work. I mean, in no time should you be intoxicated and drive. And I know people who drink and drive, which is plainly crazy and stuff. So that's where the fuckery lies right there. You know, you can't do that. And my condolences are expressed out to all of the victims' families and friends. And my prayers are extended out to them. My prayers are extended out to everybody who was injured as well. And hopefully everybody makes a full recovery and they don't lose any more lives. But anyway, I hope justice is served on him fully because it's plainly ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? You can't be doing all of that. All right. So let's go ahead and read the next one, guys, and then that's going to be it for today. All right. Let's see here. So let's go ahead and go to. I have some more fuckery news, but I can't tell you guys all of it. I will tell you guys more of it tomorrow. So let's go to Lil Ronnie's baby mommy while I go over here and get my shea butter and put it on. Then we are going to get out of here. All right, because I cannot be late dropping them off to church. Point blank. Okay, so anyway, y'all, Lil Ronnie's baby mom flashes stacks of cash at her daughter's memorial. And I'm going to show you that picture in 1 second. Hold on, y'all. Now, I'm not going to sit here and talk about her. I'm going to be perfectly honest. I'm just going to tell you guys about this story. All right, period. I don't like doing that, especially when people just lost people. We don't know how people deal with stuff. You know what I'm saying? We just don't know how people deal with situations or deal with people getting unalive. You know, everybody chooses to do things the way they want to. The way you grieve is the way you grieve. You cannot sit here and say how somebody else should react to anything. Okay, period. And so I'm not going to do that here, you know. Anyway, Shimon Jones, the mother of the 5-year-old girl who was unalive alongside her rapper father, G Dollar Sign Lil Ronnie, is standing her ground and choosing to mourn her family how she pleases by flexing tons of cash out in the streets. Okay? And again, It's her prerogative. All right. We may not agree with how she is reacting, to the unaliving. And you guys can hear me of her daughter and her daughter's baby daddy. We may not like it, but it is what it is, guys. Okay. People react differently. And always remember that. Everybody is not the same. All right. Everybody's not the same. We may not agree with how they do stuff, but people do grieve the way they want to. So y'all got to realize that. Who are we to tell people how to grieve? For real. Who are we to tell people how to grieve? Now, I'm going to give y'all the rest of the story. Y'all know I was over here doing something. All right? Because I'm trying to get ready at the same time. That's one reason sometimes I don't like doing lives in the daytime, because I be busy, and I be doing stuff. So I be trying to do them at the same time. So here we go. Let's go to finish this rest of the story. So anyway, they said after being criticized for boasting about her daughter Armani designer burial outfit, Jones doubled down at a block party style balloon release memorial in her late child's honor. So let me let y'all hear this real quick. Let's see what's going on right here. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Hold on, y'all. Let's see. Come on, Twitter. Come on now. X. Trying to get this up. Let's see. Let's see if we can play this real quick. Y'all see that? What's up, Most Hated? Thank you for tuning in. Happy Sunday, Most Hated. Okay.
I ain't fucked up about it. I'm fucked up about how she left around this bitch, but I ain't fucked up about it. Fuck you talking about, bitch. Cause y'all know, y'all wasn't fucking with my baby around this bitch. And she going out this bitch and style Gucci everything.
Okay.
Gonna be proud of everything, nigga. Shout out to Petey, fuck you talking about.
All right, that's enough of that shit. Okay. Let's do this right here. Okay, so anyway, I don't want to hear no more of that. Okay, but anyway, let's go ahead and move on to the rest of the story. All right, so like I said, I'm not going to say anything because this is a fresh unaliving, all right, of two people, especially a child. We're going to go back to the story and we're going to behave. All right, anyway, Jones posed for the phones that were streaming for IG Live with a tall stack of cash you typically see holding at a strip club. Okay. TMZ said we confirm the official funeral and memorial are still a week away in Fort Worth, Texas, but don't think about showing up without prior approval from Jones. They said she also flaunted, she also flaunted her Louis purse for the camera, in spite of accusations that she bought the goods with her GoFundMe money, which has raised $53,000. Why are you coming to my bathroom? Huh? No, but why are you coming in here instead of going to another bathroom? Why come you didn't use her spring water? It's some downstairs. Okay, next time take it down to your room. Okay, go ahead. And that GoFundMe raised $53,000 so far. All right, so I guess this is her new purse. I mean, I guess we saw this already, but I'm gonna show y'all again. I guess it's her Louis purse. I don't know. Shit. Her Louis purse and a stack of money. Okay, there you go. All right. Stop being silly. So anyway, they said the turned up mourners also put the camera on a masked security guard armed with a semi-automatic assault rifle, an understandable precaution given the circumstances surrounding the deadly unaliving that took Jones' family members out. They said it's not the usual scene one would expect for a memorial, but Jones previously told detractors she mourns differently. And hey, it is her money. All right. So let's see here. So, like we already know, Ronnie and his daughter were shot and unalived on March 3rd. Cops wrapped up their sprawling manhunt after arresting 2 suspects last week. They labeled as being cowards. All right. So, what do you guys think about that? Let me read some of these comments. I'm going to read these comments because I have no comment, but I'm going to read. I'm going to read these comments what other people are saying. Let me go get my earrings while I'm doing it. All right, because I told you I'm getting ready at the same time. All right, y'all think I be lying when I be telling y'all these things. Okay, so anyway, one commenter said, "That's why I don't donate. They should have had life insurance. If you can eat fast food at least once a month, you can afford life insurance." Okay, certainly if you are flashing around money and wearing certain clothing that costs a lot, because fast food is cheap as hell. I don't even know why people say that. Okay, you can certainly afford to do life insurance. But how do we? Did she say she does not have life insurance? Because I don't know. Because I don't keep up with them. But I'm just saying. Did she say she does not have life insurance? You know. A lot of people run to GoFundMe as soon as something happens. Okay, so I mean, even some past famous people. Anyway, somebody said they said exactly what I said. Fast food once a month don't even come close to the cost of life insurance. You should practice what you preach. As judging your comment, no way in hell you have any yourself. Okay, well, I don't know if the other person have life insurance in the comment section. She probably does. But anyway, the thing is like this. Life insurance costs more than fast food unless you eat fast food every single damn day. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, Jennifer, who made the original comment, they arguing back and forth. I got to read this. She said, "I pay $35 a month for $35,000 worth of coverage. So yes, life insurance is not expensive food." Okay. And then somebody else said, "Jennifer, oh, who do you have? I'm looking." Okay, let me read the rest of this. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me look. She said, "I have Globe Life." Yeah, y'all. Yeah, Globe Life is an easy ass insurance policy to get. They used to do $1 per, the first month, and then after that you pay your policy. So it really isn't any excuse unless you have an underlying health issue and it's hard for you to get insurance. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, you can get to a Globe Life policy, $1 to start it if it's still like that. Usually those policies are like what? Term life insurance, unless you get the whole life insurance policy. Term life insurance is much less expensive. So you coming back here again. So you can get a term life insurance policy for about on the Globe Life for yourself, probably for about what? Like she did. She said $35 a month. So that's pretty cheap. You add that up a week, that's like what? $35 a month is 4 weeks in a month. 435 is six. What is that? $6 a week or something? Something like that. Yeah, something like that. $6 a week, I believe. So yeah, she's right though. I mean, if you go eat out, she's right. If you break it down like that, okay, Jennifer, you were right. If you break it down like that, $6 a week, you go out to eat at a fast food restaurant once a week, that's $6 right there. And most people eat more than once a week. So she's right. You can take one of those days, use that money, put it toward the next week and the next week after that, all just keep on doing the same thing. By the end of the month, you got $30 and you get your $35,000 life insurance policy. She's right there. Hold on. Somebody said fast food once a month don't even come close to the cost of life insurance. Miss King said, yes, it does. My $500,000 policy is $166 every 3 months. My $30,000 policy is $3.75 a month, and my $220,000 policy is $11.99 a month. So, what's her name? Jennifer was right when she said if you can afford fast food restaurant shit, your ass can afford a life insurance policy. She's right. We got to start looking at shit like that, y'all. We got to start breaking it down to the lowest denominator. Okay, because when you break it down to the lowest denominator, then you realize, hell yeah, you can have life insurance if you break it down the way I just said it. So Jennifer, you was right, girl. She definitely could be having life insurance. But I'm saying if your ass flashing designer clothing and you wearing designer clothing and you're eating at the best restaurants, you certainly can afford life insurance policies, okay? And that's on everything. Ghetto or not, you can still afford it. You know what I'm saying? Don't got shit to do with all that. So let's see here. Let's see what some other people are saying, because these two right here are arguing and other people are joining in. Somebody said, goofy ignorance. How does showing money in bags become a sign of grief? Everyone that's partying with her, not one person has the strength to tell her how goofy she looks. The thing is, like I said, I mean, I don't necessarily agree with the way she's grieving, but it's not up to me to decide the way she grieves, okay? It's not up to any of us. She can grieve however she wants to. I don't agree with that foolishness, but it is what it is. People do grieve different ways. Some people be mad. Some people be sad as ever. I mean, everybody mostly be sad unless they did it themselves, but usually people be sad, but people show sadness different ways, you guys. They just do. Some people go around and do the most. Some people act like it's not bothering them. I think people handle grief different ways depending on themselves. So for me, like I said before, I can't. Hold on. I'm so glad I didn't use this yesterday. I did real good. I forgot about it. So for me, guys, I can't say, but because I know how I would grieve, I'm not going to be up there flashing money, but we are not the same people. That's all I'm trying to say. And I do know how people feel when they say she should be ashamed of herself and things like that, because, you know, it's just not something that I'm trying to talk right, okay, without offending anybody. It's just something, you know, that you probably shouldn't, not probably, but it's just something you shouldn't really do. Let's put it like that, you know. But the thing is, like I said before, people do grieve the way they grieve, and we can't really tell people how to grieve. All we can do is say we don't necessarily agree with the way the person is handling, you know, the unaliving of her baby daddy or ex and her child. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we can say that definitely, you know, but we just don't really know. Let's read some of this. Somebody said ratchet at its best. That girl ain't grieving. And yes, we do all grieve different. But I'm beginning to feel like she's glad they are gone. I don't know. I don't think she's glad that her daughter is gone. I don't like the comment, you know, she made there on that live. But the thing is that I don't think she's really glad that her daughter is gone. That would take a certain type of person. You can't confuse being ratchet or ghetto, as some people would call it, as her not caring, because you allegedly because you're ratchet or ghetto, it doesn't mean that a person does not care about their child when they lose their child. You know what I'm saying? We can't really go around and say that for sure because we don't know. You know, when she said everybody got to pass on. I mean, that was kind of weird, but you know, again, she may be handling that like that because she's mad. You know what I'm saying? She's mad at what happened to her daughter. You know. Somebody said, hell, she looks like she is recording a rap video, happy and stuff. Something is off. It's almost like she's celebrating. She was probably tired of being a mom and wife. Feels almost planned. Maybe she set them up. Again, let me see what she said. I don't know for sure because I'm not a criminal investigator. You know what I'm saying? Once they come out with everything and they investigate everything fully, that's the only time I'll say something. I should hope not. I hope she wasn't involved in unaliving her daughters or her boyfriend. I just hope she wasn't. But like I said, until they come out with evidence to support that, and that's when I can really give a comment on that. Until then, no comment, because the thing is, we don't know for sure. Just like with any other story that I'm talking about, we just don't know. Y'all hearing me doing my hand thing, okay? My hand exercise, so excuse that noise. Okay, somebody said, I think they should start looking into the mother's behavior, because this is not how a real mom reacts when someone took her daughter's life and her baby's father's life. And then somebody say, yeah, you drop the baby off to him, and soon as you leave, this happens. Makes you wonder if so, the two, they got the will to tell it. Yeah, it was said that she dropped the baby off before all of this happened and stuff. But then again, like I said before, we don't know exactly what transpired. We don't know if these people were following him, if the other car was a lookout and telling them when to come. We just don't know all these things. And sometimes the police does not release all of the information. So again, sometimes things are not what they appear to be, and sometimes they are. You know what I'm saying? But it would take a real hideous person to plan an execution, and their daughter is in the car. Okay, I'm thinking somebody just followed him. That's what I'm thinking, and it just happened the way it happened. I really do believe that. I don't believe she really had anything to do with her daughter being unalive. Just like when the dude was running. I don't necessarily think he was running because he didn't care about his daughter. I think he was running, trying to make them start going after him. I don't know for sure because I wasn't there. I'm just saying, they started shooting at the car, I think, first and stuff. Maybe he started running because he already knew she wasn't alive anymore. I don't know, because he's not alive, so we can't ask him. So all we can do is go by what the police is telling us, with some YouTubers, when they be calling themselves investigating the video footage. All we can do is go by that, or whatever we see when we look at the video footage. We can just assume because we don't really know. I should hope that she did not plan anything, and I also should hope that he was not running away because he was scared and just forgot about his daughter. But I don't think so when they talk about how much he loved his daughter. I just don't see it. But then again, when people do become fearful, they will do certain things. Not saying that he did that. I'm saying people will do, if y'all can hear me, people will do certain things. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that that's what he did, because I don't know, for sure. Okay? And again, it's unfair for us, if you guys can hear me, it's unfair for us to say certain things that we don't know. Especially when people lose their life, just a week or two ago. And that's why I try not to go into exactly what I actually feel 100%. I'm not going to tell you guys anything about that. I'm not going to go into, like some YouTubers. I'm not going to do that over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not. But anyway, like I said, I should hope that she was not what people accusing her of. I mean, I don't think so. I don't think so. I just think that's the way she grieved, for real. And you may not like the way she grieved, but people do grieve different. And just because I've never seen anyone grieve like that, it doesn't mean that she's not grieving like that. And don't ever forget that, because people do grieve the way they want to, the way they feel like they should grieve, and that's for everything. Okay, let's see what else somebody said real quick before I get out of here. Somebody said she's so weird as fuck. For real, for real. She literally says she's not hurt over her daughter being unalive because we all have to go someday. Like, huh? Then bragged about it. I think she's trying to act tough, okay? And how she's being buried in Gucci. She needs to be interrogated in real life, because I get set up backdoor vibes from her. Mothers like this would set their own children up. Remember that. Yeah, again, a lot of people saying that's true. I mean, again, it could be true. I don't know for sure. The thing is, sometimes people also act like that because they're trying to be tough, and they don't want people to know that they hurt too. We don't know what she's doing when she's not online. We don't know what she's doing. Just because somebody says a certain thing, it doesn't mean that it's true. Okay? It doesn't mean that it's true. Listen, you got people who cry. Don't ever forget that. You got people who cry who do the most. and be the ones who unalive their family or friends. Okay? So don't just look at the way she's acting online, being, tripped out and shit and all that. Don't look at just that. Because unless you know her personally and can see her behind closed doors, you really just don't know. We all are just really just making, we just basically looking at what we see, what she is putting out there. But I actually think that she's just doing all of this. It's the way she acts, and I do think she cares. I just think she don't want people to see her being sad over her daughter. And you got a lot of people like that try to act tough and be doing the damn most, but secretly inside, it's unaliving them. You have a lot of people like that. So again, it's almost 10 o'clock. Okay, what time do I leave? Let me see what time it is here. What time we got to be? Let's see. Okay, we don't have to leave until, I was thinking it was a different time. I don't know what the hell I was up here thinking, guys. It's only 9:55 out here. I was thinking it was a different time. Okay, we don't have to leave yet. That's right. So I can go over another story. Because I'm sitting up here getting ready and everything. Y'all, hold on for a second. Let me look at something real quick. Take a break for a second. Let me look at something real quick. Take a break, all right? Take a little quick break. And we'll be right back. Let's look at something real quick here. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Hold on. And I know I don't have a thing needed. So just hold on for a second. Take a little break. Yeah, 55. Okay. Oh, let's see. All right, give me one more minute, y'all. I'll be back one more minute. I'm gonna try to get ready. Hold up a second. One more minute. Do one more thing. What did I do with my stuff, man? Hold on for 1 minute, y'all. I'll be right back. All right, y'all. Here I come. I had to. Hope nobody can see me in my window because I forgot I had the damn windows wide open. But anyway, sorry about that, y'all, because I'm here trying to get ready at the same time. But like I said, let me go back to this damn thing. My hands are soaking wet. Okay. Somebody said, what is the point of all this nonsense? Shouldn't she be mourning the loss of her baby? What's wrong with people today? Shaking my head, or am I looking at it wrong? Burden gone, I'm free. I don't know. Like I said before, the problem is the people who's viewing this mess. Okay, I always remember that. If you guys stop watching people act foolishness on you, acting foolish on YouTube, social media, they would not do it. Okay, so you know, some of y'all are the problem because you guys are sitting here watching her, recline to that foolishness and things like that. If you stop doing that, people will stop doing certain things. Okay, people they trips me out when they say they sick of people engaging in foolishness on YouTube, but yet they're sitting there watching it. Okay, so I mean, why watch it if you don't agree with it? I'm telling you straight up, this is the first time I've seen the video. Okay, this is the first time I've seen the video because I already knew it was going to be a hot ass mess. So why would I sit there giving views and stuff if I don't agree with that? Okay, and don't say because you wanted to see what she was doing. You already heard about it. You already heard about it from people talking about it. So why do you need to watch it? To give more views to encourage that behavior. Okay, period. Somebody said, disgusting dummy, you must be crazy to think the IRS doesn't monitor these posts. Well, clearly they don't, okay? Because if they did, they would see a lot of people doing this. Period. I don't know why people always keep saying that the FBI and all these people are monitoring all of these YouTubers and things like that. They may monitor some, but they're not looking at everybody, okay? They're just not, because if they were, then they would catch people doing stuff, and they don't never catch them. Sometimes they do, but not that much, okay? Another commenter said, ew. Okay, I know that's right. Danielle said she's embarrassing to everyone. She's going to be a target now. A lot of people saying something ain't right. Why show cash when your daughter passed? I have had a son pass. You don't do it. It's disrespectful. Again, when you're dealing with certain people, they don't look at stuff the same way we do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, certain people just don't. You know, some people think it's cool to flash money all the damn time. You know, at people, if somebody be unalived, okay? And it's just the same to me when people have funerals, right? And they go to the funeral, and then after the funeral, they have a wait, and people get sloppy drunk and be doing the most. That's disrespectful too, but people do it all the time. So again, I'm gonna say this again, people do stuff based on, you know, what they think or how they was brought up or the lifestyle they are living, okay? And all types of things play a role into that. So I mean, on a for real, what did you expect? I mean, for real, I'm just being for real about it. What do you expect? Did you expect something different? Shit. Because I mean, if people are living, not saying that everybody who lives a certain lifestyle do this, because a lot of people don't, but you know, some people do, you guys. I have seen people react in the most craziest ways, not exactly like this, but in the most craziest ways. And I'm like, what the hell? You know, but again, some people's lifestyle don't allow for them to be hurt or act, or they can be hurt, but they're not gonna let you see it. They're gonna act hardcore in front of you. Okay, they're gonna still do what they normally do. They're gonna still throw their money. They're gonna still flex. They're gonna still do all that shit. Okay, this is not the first time I heard somebody saying they're gonna bury their child in all Gucci. I'm gonna just say y'all straight up. This is not the first time I heard somebody say that, which is, you know, I mean, who cares about clothing? But people be doing the most, and I don't know why. You know, they do the most, and it's as simple as that. But again, like I said, I do understand and do respect the fact that some people handle stuff in a way that we just do not agree with. Okay? I mean, that's all I can really say about that. And no, I would not be handling like that. You probably would either. But we are not hurt. So with that being said, hopefully this shit can do that either. Because I bet you it has. I gotta stop using that. Yeah, I bet you that has. I gotta stop using that. I'm thinking about something, y'all, that I did. And I was thinking why come something happened the way that it did. Now I'm realizing this may be caused from this medication that I'm using. But for my allergic reaction, so I gotta tell a doctor about that. But I bet you that's where it's from. I just realized it. The girl Shay should have went to medical school. When I was in a medical program, I should have stayed here. I bet you I'm right from that. I just realized we can't use this stuff this long. I've been using it so long. And that's probably what happened. I gotta stop using it and find something else that works for me and my allergic reactions and stuff. But that's maybe the culprit. Not that everything's trying to tell the doctor about that because I believe that's what that's from. You're not supposed to use that shit for long term use. But let me get these ready. But yeah, that's a trip, y'all. It really is. Okay, 2 more comments and then we're gonna leave this story alone. Somebody said she probably has something to do with the illings. Again, I don't know, you guys. I don't know if she did or if she didn't. Anything is possible. Let's put it like that. Anything is possible. I don't think she did. Just because somebody is ghetto and ratchet, it doesn't mean that they have something to do with their daughters and baby daddies unalived. Okay, and people who may act similar will attest to that. You know. So again, I can't say. I hope she didn't have anything to do with it. I don't believe she did, but I don't know 100% sure. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully she did. Let me find my stocks. Okay, let's see what one more comment said. Then we're gonna move on to the next fuckery story because it's 10:06 and I gotta get out of here. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna have to read 2 more. Somebody said, now knowing what people know, why do they donate money? Some people are so gullible. Right, because the thing is, God, if you know that a person acts a certain way, but maybe a lot of people didn't know, why would you donate money? That's the real thing. Right? Why donate money if you know a person acts a way that you don't necessarily agree with? You know? Okay. And if people are already, look like they are living good and things like that, buying designer clothing and things like that, why even donate money? Because you would think that person have enough money to do what they need to do. Okay. So that's on you and on others who choose to donate money if you know certain things about a person or if you see certain things on social media. Okay, it's on you. So for me, you can't even get mad because nobody forced you to donate. That was your choice. Y'all trips me out with that. When you choose to give people money on social media or period, and you know already what they're about, or you have seen evidence of what they are about, it's on you when you donate money and they don't do what they need to do with that money. You knew already. You may not know them personally, but if you've seen certain things in their character that makes you wonder, why would you donate money? And then when they use it, or you think they are using it a certain way, then you want to get mad? You should have never donated any money because there's a slight possibility that a person may use the money in a way that was not intended. Okay? And there's nothing really if you can have proof of it, then you can go to GoFundMe and file a claim. But if you don't have any proof of this, you're just talking, and that's it. And she said she used her own money. Okay, so she got money, so why have a GoFundMe? But anyway, that's a whole other topic. So let's see. A lot of people are calling her ignorant. Another lady said, as a mother who lost a child, this isn't normal to me, and everyone agrees differently. How can you not be messed up over it? That's not something that you ever get over. She's just hiding behind excuses. Because grieve how you want, but to boast and gloat in the public eye is trashy. And she conducted herself this way prior to losing her angel. So let's stop there. So if she was conducting herself like this before losing her child, well then y'all, how did you guys, what did you guys expect? How did you expect her to act once her child pass. If she was already acting like this before, why did you think she would change? That's what I was trying to say from the get-go, without actually saying it like that. If somebody was already acting like this, why would you think she would change? Okay, period. This lady said, clean it up, keep it classy, and people take you serious. Also, I would not be out in those streets wanting money, especially like that, and especially when you don't know who did it and they are on the loose. What of the iller is right there with you celebrated? I guess you meant what if the iller is right there with you celebrated? I thought they caught the two, but it could be other people involved. And I see what she's saying. I don't know why she would be doing this either. Maybe she's, grieving like that, don't care, and knows this already. Don't care if they come and get hurt. Maybe so. Or maybe if they come after her, she'll retaliate. Who knows? We don't know. That's what I'm saying. We just don't know. Okay. But I agree with this commenter right here, though. I would not be doing this, but we are not her. Like I said before, everybody does stuff differently. But if she was doing stuff like this before, I don't know why you guys act like she wasn't capable of doing this in the case of, her daughter or the boyfriend or whomever gets alive. I don't know why y'all don't realize she would just be basically probably acting the same way. And then let me just read Ken's. Ken said, I'm going to say this to you. You lost your man, you lost your baby girl, and this is how you portray their legacy, by flossing and shining like that. To be honest, I wish these people would use periods, by flossing and shining like that. Then he said, to be honest, who does that? I'm going to say it again. Who does that? And I'm going to let the people think about that. She does that. She did that. Okay. And people like her will do that as well. Okay. I know we haven't seen it, but that doesn't mean they don't do it. I don't even agree with this right here. When people, homeboys and stuff pass on, they pour the wine out. This is respect to my homeboy. He passed on. We gotta keep it G. Okay, I mean that's crazy to me as well. You know what I'm saying? But like I said before, people grieve differently. All right, and y'all probably just more shocked because of the stuff she's been saying out of her mouth. But if she was acting like that already, hell, what did you expect to be different? Okay, shit. Somebody said thanks to her GoFundMe account to make that happen. And then Amazing said, I still think she set the whole thing up. I know that people mourn differently, but this is by far the most bizarre way that I have ever seen. And then this other chick said, you and me both. How get kid unalive within 5 minutes of you dropping the kid off? It's sad the whole world is more sadder than her child getting unalive. Okay, what is this dude right here saying? He said, my son's unaliving was justified, but I say different. These females are not for the right things and don't care about nothing and will gamble their last dollar. I'm going to just tell you straight up. Okay, I don't know what somebody said his son's unaliving was justified. But anyway, I agree with the rest of his stuff that he said. Okay, some of these chicks will do that, point blank. Somebody said buy a brain. But anyway, I think she did. She does care. Okay. I don't know for sure because I'm not her, but I really do. I just think this is the way she's been living. This is her. This is how she acts. And it may just be a severe case of all of that type of behavior. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know her and stuff. I have never even looked her up. I'm going to be perfectly honest. So I just think it's that. And yes, I agree with a lot of these people saying that she should not have, not be up there boasting and bragging and acting the way she's acting. But again, what do you expect if she was already acting like this from the get-go? Okay, and somebody clarified that. That's how she acts. So it is what it is. And I should hope that she did not have anything to do with this. I don't think she did, but I don't know for sure. You know what I'm saying? And Once the police finish their investigation completely, then I'll go from there. Because until then, we don't know. We're just looking at videos. We're just reading comments from other people. We just don't know because we weren't there. Point blank. And we're not detectives and we're not investigating the damn thing in person. We're looking at videos off of YouTube trying to figure out, why this dude did this. How did she drop her child off? And 5 minutes afterwards, the car was shot up. Wow. But that can be easily explained too, in many different ways. Like we just said, for one thing, before we get off her, the person could have already been there or been somewhere else, like across the street or wherever. I haven't looked at I looked at the car wash and stuff, but I haven't studied it. But that person in the other car could have been anywhere hiding out and just waiting. And probably saw her, dropped her daughter off and things like that. And I should hope if they did see her drop her daughter off, they didn't just give a damn. But I believe that one of the people said that they didn't know the child was in the car. So if he's telling the truth, then that means that they did not know that the child was in the car and they couldn't have been there. But if somebody called them up, okay, because a lot of people were talking about the other car sitting out there. I don't want to say colors because we don't know if this person's connected. That person in the car, unless they don't give a shit, would have said that the daughter was just dropped off. So don't wait till he get out of the car and shoot at him. So now I'm beginning to believe that, I don't know, guys, somebody had to give them a tip, because if the person in the car was sitting there watching and told them to ride up right now or roll up right now, they would have told him, I guess they would have told him that the daughter is in there. Don't start shooting right now. Wait till he gets out of the car and then shoot him then. But then again, they could be like, F the daughter and shoot. But then the dude said that he didn't know the child was in there. So something ain't right there. You see what I'm saying? Because I didn't even hear anybody say this yet. For real. If the car that was left out there, right? If the car who was sitting at the car wash, I think it was more than one car, I can't remember, but one car in particular, who was sitting out there, right, watching, and was the lookout person, and just say they hit the person up when he first got there, start washing his car. So that car could have been following him, but why didn't that person tell them? Because remember, she dropped the child off while he was at the car wash, right? So that person would have seen the child being dropped off. So wouldn't that person tell the people that came up to do the assassination that he has a daughter with him? So therefore, don't shoot now. Wait till he gets out the car and just shoot at him. So I don't know if the person in the car had anything to do with that. Okay. And as far as her, if she did that, let me say if she did, and knowing that she dropped off her daughter, that would be crazy as hell. Okay, that would be just something. That's why I'm trying to believe that she did not have anything to do with that, because that would be just tripped out. Okay, I'm just gonna be perfectly honest. And if somebody was following him, like I thought originally, they too would have known that she dropped the child off, but they might not give a damn. You know what I'm saying? They might not care, you guys. They may not care. So therefore, if they didn't care, then yes, the other person was sitting out there could have called them up and told them that he's here at the car wash, ride up. Unless that person who was sitting there or called him up and said, yeah, he at the car wash, ride up, and then they couldn't contact the people no more to tell them that the kid was dropped off, and the people got there quickly and just started shooting. It could have happened like that too. We just don't know. It couldn't happen like that. I'm just thinking about this more and more. I don't want to start investigating this case or anything. I'm just saying it could have happened like that. It really could have. I'm just thinking about it, But I still say somebody told that he was there, because there's no way they would have known. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, one dude said they didn't know that the kid was in the car. I'm thinking that somebody must have called them up and said that he's here. Come on now, ride up on this nigga now. And when they got there, when the mom brought the child there, the person might have tried to contact them. They didn't answer their phone. He may even text them, But I don't know, because when the police got them, they would be checking the phone records. Okay, so therefore, I don't think no text was text, unless the police is not including everything, because it could be other people involved. Okay, so I mean, you can look at this many different ways. Okay, you really can. All right. So we're going to get off of this story right here, right now. My condolences are expressed out to all of the people who lost loved ones, you know, the family and friends, the mom, because I still don't think she had anything to do with it. I think that she just, I don't want to use the word, but I just think she's one. You know what I'm saying? And just don't. I mean, you know, just don't. You know, just try to put up an act so she don't, so people won't see that she's weak or whatever the case is, and that it really phased her. And I hate to say it like that, but deep down inside, I do think she is, you know, phased by her daughter being unalive. I just really do, in her boyfriend or baby daddy or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I really do believe that. I just think they live that lifestyle where they don't let it be acknowledged in public eye. Okay? It's like the dad. I don't think he ran away from the car because he didn't care about his daughter or because he didn't want to get hit, let them, you know, he didn't care. I think he probably already knew that she was unalive, or he ran that way thinking, knowing that they would start to shoot at him and leave the car alone. So he's no longer here. So we can't really confirm that, but I'm just, you know, saying. And like I said, a lot of comments here are saying, hey, young Riz, thank you so much for tuning in and happy Sunday to you. But like I'm saying, a lot of people are saying that, you know, this class list is ratchet as crap, is ghetto as hell, super ghetto, because a lot of ghetto people don't do that. So I'm going to say super ghetto. They call him a piece of shit and say it was tacky and things like that. So hopefully, I doubt it, but hopefully that's good, young Riz. She will, you know, calm her stuff down some. But I don't think she needs to do something that she didn't do, like, you know, crying and shit, because then it's going to really look fake. You know, just some of the stuff she's doing, she just need to probably just not do it online. You know, but she says she don't give a fuck what y'all think, so it is what it is. All right? And that's sad that a little girl got, you know, assassinated like that. In the Lil Ronnie. Okay? Sad situation. So let me just say this right here real quick, and then I'll tell you about that tomorrow. Let me give y'all one more Fuccery news real quick, and then that's going to be it. Okay, so we already talked about the serial, you know what? We just talked about the people who got unalive in Texas. I got so many damn things on here that is plainly ridiculous. Oh, man, I don't know which one I want to tell you guys about. I don't know. I'm going to say that on a different one. Let's see. I'll show that later. Let me just tell y'all this fuckery did. Actually, I won't. This is a different country. But then again, I may should. Because then you got it could be happening here. Actually, I won't tell you guys about that one, okay? I won't tell you. Let me go ahead and do this one. I'll tell you this right here real quick. This is some fuckery right here. So this man unalived his girlfriend after she accused him of cheating, then denied dating the victim to his new girlfriend. Can y'all believe that? So let's see that real quick. This is some fuckery right here. I don't know why dudes do that. They date somebody and then act like they didn't date them when you know that they did. That's crazy as hell. So this dude right here is the one, and he unalived her. And this is going to be the last one for the night. Today, I mean. So it says real quick, this Minnesota man, you guys, unalived his girlfriend after she accused him of cheating. And then he allegedly called his new girlfriend from jail to deny ever dating this chick. Anyway, they did give him life in prison as he does deserve. He was sentenced to life in prison on Thursday for the 2023 shooting unaliving of Keisha Moore, 43. All right. So anyway, he unalived her in their apartment in Minneapolis. Then police tracked him down the following day, discovering him in his car with his new girlfriend, and he was taken into custody. Now, they said during which time he reportedly called his new girlfriend and denied ever being in a relationship with Moore. So they did sentence him to life in prison with the possibility of parole after 30 years. The thing about it though, he said he alleged that she pulled a GUN on him, and he tried to retreat, and he tried to get away from that. Okay. So I guess he's trying to say that he pulled a weapon in self-defense. And he said, y'all don't know what happened. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out, because your girlfriend finds out or accuses you of cheating, what justifies you in the act of unaliving her? Anyway, they said Brown told the police when he was arrested, he and Moore had been dating for about 2 years and had been living together in her apartment for several months before the shooting. He said that him and his ex-girlfriend Moore, the one he unalived, got into a heated argument because Moore believed that Brown was cheating on her, which he probably was because he was in a car with his new girlfriend after this incident. And during the argument, Brown claimed that Moore shoved her finger into his face. He claimed that he went to make himself a drink, and then Moore pulled out a 9mm handgun, which police said was registered to her, and pointed it at him. Brown reportedly said he tried to wrestle the gun away from Moore, but he ended up accidentally hitting the trigger, firing the fatal shot. Anyway, the investigators doubted the claim because Moore's weapon, an EC9, a Luger, I think, has a trigger that requires more than 5 pounds of pull. Investigators also said that Brown claimed he did not touch Moore's body after she was shot, a claim that say is undercut by large smears of blood that surrounded her body. They said that he unalived his girlfriend after she accused him of cheating, then denied dating the victim to his new girlfriend. Okay? So I don't know what happened for sure, but I don't think unaliving your girlfriend because she caught you cheating is justifiable, period. She caught you cheating, so what? Now, if she could have pulled a weapon on him, I don't know for sure or not, and he could have wrestled it out from her, but clearly that trigger was not pulled accidentally, because they said it takes at least 5 pounds of force to make that trigger move on that Luger. I don't know how you pronounce the name of that GUN. So if they say that, then it just basically proves that he pulled that trigger himself, not on accident. And again, why would you get that mad where you have to unalive your girlfriend because she caught you cheat? Just tell her you did cheat at the end of their relationship. Now, she pulled the GUN out on him, and he was able to get it from her. He should have been basically calling the police, to be perfectly honest, at that point in time, and maybe just restrained her if he could have, once he took the GUN from her, if she actually had one. I don't know if he's telling the truth for that part of that story, because they didn't go into strict details. But anyway, he was sentenced to life in prison, at least 30 years, I think, before he can ask for probation or whatever the case is. So I think he got what he needed to get, because I don't think he should have been, carrying on like that and, shooting her over that ridiculous shit, when he could have just basically, got away from the situation, and just be gone and go ahead and have his new girlfriend and live his life. Okay. So anyway, guys, that is it with this Sunday Fuccery news. Like I said, I had a lot more stuff, but I will tell you guys tomorrow about it. Let me read 2 or 3 more of these comments right here. Okay, hold on. Somebody said, okay, I'd be mad if my girlfriend blamed me for cheating, but bro, that's kind of too far. You did not have to unalive her. I would have just broken up with her, and that's that. Right. I agree with you, Bob. Bro, I do agree with you. Somebody said 30 is nothing. These guys have fun in jail. There are plenty of ex with men every night, and free meals should have gotten life, no bail. Where 30 years is basically life. Can you imagine being in jail for 30, in prison for 30 years? By the time he gets out, his ass gonna be what, 60 or so? I can't remember how old he is. And his life, all the youth of his life is basically spent in jail, in prison. So it is what it is. And then in 30 years, he's eligible for not probation, I mean parole. I meant to say parole. He may not get it. Okay. So then you have to wait again, I guess, so it's not guaranteed that he will get out in 30 years. We don't even know if he's going to be alive in 30 years. Okay. Point blank. Somebody said, this is crazy. So the whole time she lost her life by someone that wasn't even claiming her. After me watching this, I'll let men do them. And if I feel he ain't keeping it 100, I'll just move the F1 in silence. These men ain't worth fighting or fussing over anymore. You can actually approach them if you want to. Okay, but make sure you're not grabbing nothing or trying to fight him. And he was cheating, accusing, blaming my ass. He was actually cheating because he had a girlfriend the next couple what? I forgot, next day, hours. You're not going to find a girlfriend that quick. Hey, I'm on a live, boy. Yeah, that's right. He unalived the girlfriend, then went to the second girlfriend and hung out in the car like nothing happened. Then called the girlfriend from jail, telling her he never knew the first girlfriend he unalived. He's a heartless demon. I pray he's tortured 24/7 in the worst ways until his last breath. They probably gonna F that dude up in prison. Okay, let's keep it real. In more ways than one. All right. So Felicia said, prayers for the family of these victims. Lord, we have daughters, right? I agree. Yeah, my condolences are expressed out to her parents and friends, and other relatives and stuff. And my condolences are expressed out to them. All right. And I hope that this man never gets paroled because he does not deserve it. To unalive someone because they accuse you of cheating is crazy. As far as him saying he wasn't in a relationship with her, some of these worthless ass piece of shit men do this. Okay, just like some of these worthless piece of shit women do the same thing. How you gonna deny somebody you was talking to? That's crazy. You shouldn't even waste your time with people who do this. All right, they're trying to maintain an image. That's why when people do that, I can't really be serious with a person that does that. Okay, because it's tacky and hell, they should be glad I'm talking to their ass. Okay, and that's on everything. And then you look at some of these piece of shit men and women that do this. Deny that they were ever in a relationship with you. You look at these pieces of shit people and they ain't about shit. They're a worthless piece of crap. So if anything, you should be denying them that you ever dated their ass. Okay, let's keep that on the real. All right. Just look at some of these people who would try to deny that they were ever in a relationship with you and look at their ass. Don't got no damn job. Don't got some kind of, don't got no damn job. Been doing the most. A fucking ex-convict that did not rehab their life or any damn thing like that. Just a piece of trashy ass person. You know what I'm saying? Don't take care of their kids. All types of shit. I mean, why even claim these type of people? You should be glad that they are saying they never dated you. Okay? You should be happy about that. Let's keep it real. Hell, they probably doing it to the next person any damn way. Why would you even want somebody who does this? Hell, if they was acting crazy with you, more than likely they act crazy with everybody. Shit. We need to start looking at these people for what they really are and knowing what they really are and reacting, toward that and getting these people out of our lives on every damn thing. These people are fucking disasters, okay? And that's on everything. So don't be mad when somebody say they don't claim you when you were in a relationship with them. Half of these idiots are not even worth even saying that you were in a relationship with them. Hold on. Did I just tell you I'm doing a lie? I just said it. Okay, half of these people are not even worth even you claiming them. So when they don't claim you, tell them you don't give a F, UCK. I don't give a F about you. You little stupid ass B. I don't care about you. Just tell them that and move on. Because they're not even worth even wasting time worrying about why they didn't claim you. This asshole right here is in prison for 30 years. By the time he's even eligible for parole, his ass is going to be at least 60 years old, if not older. And they probably will say no, as they should. Okay, because this convicted felon ass need to stay his ass in prison. Because you don't unalive nobody because they accused you of cheating. And if she did take out a GUN on his ass and she took it from him, he should have stopped right there and made her ass and left. Okay, he could have left with her GUN if he had it in his hand, just left out the door and never came back to her ever again. Leroy Brown needs his ass kicked, all right, and that's on everything. He needs a little bit more than that. And this lady is right here saying, ladies, these men are not worth it. I know that's right. Not these sorry ass piece of shit men are not worth it. A good man is worth everything you give him. Not if he's cheating, but if he's cheating, he's not a good man anyway. A good man, one that does not cheat, one that is respectful. He don't disown you, dedicated, monogamous. He faithful, which is the same thing. He take care of his family, or if you don't need him help you, he's taking care of his family before he got with you. Okay, y'all working together as a team. Y'all both respectful to each other, loving to each other. He tells you his real feelings, and you do the same thing. These are the type of people. Decent job. If he was incarcerated for something that's not serious and he's rehabilitated, then you can date him. These are the type of people that are worth it. These other pieces of shit ass people are not worth it. Men, period. Women either. Okay, so don't be mad when people tell people they were never in a relationship with you or things like that, because half of these hoes that say that, they're not even worth even acknowledging a relationship with them, and that's on everything. Okay, shit, they're not even worth it. Fuck them, and that's on everything. All right, guys. So anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in today for this Fuccery Sunday edition that really supposed to came on Friday. This week I'll start my normal stuff back over again while I'm decorating. I'm going to put up another video of me decorating probably something in here in my house, maybe the bathroom. I'll see. I'll see somewhere. I'll show you guys. Maybe the living room. I don't know. I'll do a video doing that and stuff. And I'm going to put up a KW reaction video today too. All right. So anyway, guys, let me get out of here and I'll see you later. I got to get ready because I got to get out of here. You guys have a blessed day, and I'll see you guys in my reaction video or whatever video you should choose to see. Okay. And I'll see y'all tomorrow with another live. Peace out, y'all. Have a blessed Sunday. Don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell notification, share, and leave a comment. All right. All right. Thank you to Most Hated Browns for being in here. Thank you, Young Riz, for showing up as well. Thank you to everybody in the chat, everybody who watches this in the replay. I'm out, y'all. Peace out. Let's change this stuff right now. Let's get out of here right now. All right, y'all. Let's get out. I got 5 minutes to go ahead and do this. See y'all. Have a good Sunday. Let's change these banners real quick. Hope y'all ready. Shh. I'm on the live. Can you wait till I get off this live before you start talking to me about stuff? Sorry about that, y'all. See y'all later.